Isn't it perfect? Can you see all of that bolognese sauce inside? I'm telling you right now, in my opinion, this is the mother of all sauces. This is so good. Come with me because today we're about to make the most delicious, deep flavored bolognese sauce you've ever eaten in your entire life. Let's get started. Today I'm gonna show you how to make bolognese sauce Kelly style. So in my pot, I'm gonna start off with a couple of tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil, just enough to coat the bottom of the pan. Then to that olive oil, once it's nice and hot, I'm gonna add in equal amounts of carrots, onions, and celery. Then I'm gonna hit that with some salt and black pepper. Remember, we wanna season in layers here. This is our first layer, that's our first seasoning. So then we're gonna give this vegetables a mix, and we're gonna get it all coated with the extra virgin olive oil and making sure that we incorporate all of that salt and pepper. And then we're just gonna sweat this down. We don't want color, we just wanna sweat it down, let the vegetables start to soften, and let them start to release their juices. After about 8 minutes, and your vegetables are nice and soft, the onions are translucent, we're gonna add in garlic that I chopped. And we're gonna cook that garlic for about 30 to 45 seconds, or just until it becomes fragrant and you can start to smell it. So once I start to smell the garlic, I'm gonna add in tomato paste. For this batch, I'm gonna add in about 3 tablespoons. Now this is a very important step. You wanna incorporate that tomato paste into your vegetables, and you wanna start to brown the tomato paste. You saw how bright red the tomato paste is. We want it to turn brown. Brown food tastes good. We're caramelizing and deepening the flavor of the tomato paste. And we're not gonna move on to the next step until that happens. So after about 10 minutes, can you see how much deeper red that tomato paste is? How much browning we got from it? That's what you wanna do. That is developing the flavors in this pot, and it's creating flavor at the bottom of our pot here. Can you see it? That's what you want. Do not skip this step because it is everything to this bolognese sauce. Now at this point, you could deglaze the pan with red wine. I'm not gonna do that today because my son doesn't like anything with red wine in it. So I'm gonna use just beef stock to deglaze the pan. And you just wanna scrape up all of that goodness that we developed on the bottom of the pot. And then we're gonna reduce this down just a little bit for a few more minutes, and then I'll show you the next step. So you can see here that our deglazing liquid, our beef broth, has nearly evaporated. We reduced it down to almost nothing, right? So now I'm gonna add in 2 pounds of my meatloaf mix, or my meatball mix. It's a mixture of ground pork, ground veal, and ground beef. And I'm just gonna start breaking that up and browning up the meat now, and letting it incorporate with the vegetables. I'm gonna hit it again with some salt and pepper, and now we're just gonna get it nice and browned. So once we've cooked down our meat and it is beautifully browned and starting to caramelize, we can add in our tomatoes. Now you can add in any tomato you want. You can add in crushed tomatoes, and I'm using Mutti Passata. It's my absolute favorite. All of the Mutti products are my absolute favorite. They're cherry tomatoes in the can, they're crushed tomatoes. The passata is my absolute go-to. If you're gonna make good food, use good ingredients. If you're gonna make good food, use good ingredients. If I could give you a tip, that is one of my best tips. Good ingredients equals good food. Now she's done. So I filled up each bottle about a quarter of the way with water because I don't want any of that gorgeous passata to go to waste. So we're just gonna add that in, give it a good stir. I'm gonna hit that one more time with some salt and pepper. Now these 2 ingredients are optional, but not in my world. I'm adding in 2 bay leaves. I love the depth of flavor that it gives the bolognese sauce, and that's what bolognese sauce is all about. It's about building depth of flavor. And I'm also gonna add in a nice hunk of Parmigiano-Reggiano rind. Now I'm gonna put this on low, and I'm gonna let it simmer for hours. That's right, you heard me right, hours. At least 3 hours. It's gonna simmer away, it's gonna reduce down, and it's gonna become the most gorgeous Bolognese sauce you've ever eaten. Ladies and gentlemen, our Bolognese is done. Look at this lusciously thick Bolognese sauce. That's because we've let this go for hours and hours. And you can tell by the line on the pan where we started and where we ended. Okay, our Bolognese is done. She is absolutely gorgeous. Look at how thick that Bolognese is. That's because we let it simmer all day long and reduce, building flavors, those deep flavors that Bolognese is known for. So now I boiled up some rigatoni. Normally I would serve this with like a pappardelle, but I didn't have any, so this is what I have. But you want a noodle that has a wide opening so that all of this beautiful Bolognese can coat it and get inside of it, and you get a delicious bite of pasta and Bolognese sauce. So now we're just gonna dress the pasta with this gorgeous Bolognese and make a big batch like I did, because this freezes beautifully. Give it a toss. Oh my God, the smell. I wish you could smell it. Is that not beautiful? And now we serve it up. Oh, now you have to make it snow Parmigiano-Reggiano on your pasta. If you don't, we can't be friends. I just think you should know that. Look at that bite. Isn't it perfect? Can you see all of that Bolognese sauce inside? I'm telling you right now, in my opinion, this is the mother of all sauces. This is so good and so rich. And you can taste every single layer of flavors in that Bolognese sauce. You can taste the freshness and the sweetness of the vegetables. You can taste the rich, deep flavor of the tomato paste that we made sure we spent plenty of time browning off. This, and the pasta is perfectly al dente. Guys, if you want the recipe to my Bolognese sauce, just comment the word recipe in the comment section below, and I'll be sure to send it to your DM. Thanks so much for watching.